I was born into slavery, deprived of any right, of any faith. I was sold, traded for labor.
Alright. So, last night was weird. %. Because, you know, I'm not usually that suggestive, I guess. Hello. Oh, just saying things like that. Yeah, well, I wasn't drunk. But I was on something.
Come back here right now, or so help me, I will...
Okay, well, last night at the bar, there were these two guys that kind of targeted me, I guess. Whatever. I noticed them noticing me when I came in. Okay. I was like, okay, this is new. And so they offered me a drink. And when I looked at them skeptically, they started buying everybody drinks. Like my friend that I went with and her girlfriend. And so once they did that, I was like, oh, okay, that's fine, whatever. I only got 2 drinks. Okay, and I can drink, okay? Let's just put it that way. I can drink. So those 2 drinks would not have gotten me drunk. Oh my gosh. Those 2 drinks would not have gotten me drunk. I have done, you know, several mixed drinks before that time I went to a bar for the first time. I was younger than I am now, and I drank what they called night enders at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And me and my best friend at the time kept drinking till like 2 o'clock in the morning. He got sick. I didn't. I was drunk off my ass putting him to bed, making sure he didn't die in his sleep from throwing up or whatever. Tucked him in and everything. We got back to the house. Like, we left another friend's house. Like, we went to 2 bars. Then we went to a friend's house. We left from the friend's house. We didn't even make it a mile down the road before he was like, I gotta throw up. So my ex stopped the car. He opened the door, threw up, you know, all good. We get back to the house. He can barely make it inside. And mind you, I drink more than him. He's taller than I am. And he's supposedly a heavy drinker. He said he could keep up with me. And he didn't. He said he could keep up with me. Poor baby. Okay, so we get back to the house. We had an L-shaped couch. He can barely make it. He hits it with his leg, and he's instantly going over. I have to like catch him and maneuver him so that he's laying on his side. I take off his shoes, throw the blanket on him, and then I lay on the other side of the L. And I pat his head like, ha, poor baby, you can't keep up. Next morning, he was so hungover. And me, I was just sitting there like, well, guess you can't keep up. So, I can drink. We were doing, we did Irish car bombs. We did this one mixed drink that the girls brought me 2 of these drinks. They brought me the first one. They were like, I need to watch you drink this. This is a night ender. I'm just like, okay, it just sounded good. I drank it. I was like, oh, that's delicious. I want another one. They're like, let's give you a few minutes. 10 minutes later, I was like, okay, I still want another one. They're like, okay. And we had like 2 or 3 beers. We went to the other bar. I did 3 Long Islands. He only drank 2. He wasn't drinking his second one fast enough, so I drank the third one. So I drank a third one. And then after that, I was like, get another one. And he wouldn't. So I was like, you know what? I'll get another one because I want this. I'm not even doing anything. So I can go here now. So I'm 2 Long Islands ahead of him. Then we both get like a Jack and Coke. And then we leave. We call up a friend, like, oh, he's in town, let's come over. And so we went over there. The guy was already drunk. And the girl, she was happy to see us. And so we hung out. I got a wild Irish rose to drink as well because I felt like I wasn't drunk enough. Okay, so I drank all that ahead of him. And he still had to... He still got sick and... Just whatever, poor baby, he couldn't keep up.
I am in your debt.
Trust in yourself.
Okay, so... He gets... Oh, that was just a premise to explain why last night was so odd. It was odd for me because I wasn't drunk, but I was out of it. I know, but I don't get like that. I've only experienced that kind of fogginess one other time in my life. And interestingly enough, from the same, like, makeup of guys, if that makes sense. Ah, poop. Oh my. Oh, okay. I get it. Let me fix this right quick. There we go, due to network issues. Okay, so anyways, I gotta ask, did I fool around with anyone after this? No, I don't go home with people, ever, at all. If I didn't show up with you, I ain't leaving with you. Well, I say that's my role, but it's not like I go to bars often. Can I count on one hand? Let me see. A bar. We'll count that birthday night as one. And there was that motorcycle bar when I was pregnant, but I wasn't drinking and I was with my husband at the time. So 4 times. I've been to a bar 4 times in my life. So, I mean, whatever. Just, it is my stance that I didn't show up with somebody, I ain't leaving with somebody.
Will result in the death penalty.
Just too much stuff happens. Well, I was out of it, like, I don't know, it just didn't click at the time. It didn't click till I woke up this morning, and I was, like, so out of it and slurring, like, even when I've been drinking heavily, when I wake up in the morning, all I need to do is sleep it off, and I'm fine. This time it didn't happen, and then it reminded me of something that happened when I was 17. And so the guys at the bar, one of them was Asian, the other one was white. They were both shorter than me. Well, they were probably my height. I was wearing heels. Oh, I told you my Nebula boots came in, but they're not white. They're black instead of brown. But yeah, so I was wearing those. And so I was taller than them in my heels, but I was probably about the same height as them. I'm 5'8", by the way. Well.
Only the best merchandise here.
One berserker there? Okay.
Great quality here. Have not.
So, you know, that's laying the groundwork for the other thing. Okay. I was 17. I was trying to join the Marine Corps at the time. I did really well on my ASVAB. I got a 93. The highest you can get is a 99, so I was pretty fucking proud of that. Well, these 2 guys, they didn't have the ASVAB scores, but they were physically fit. So what the recruiter did is he put us together. I was supposed to tutor them. They were supposed to help me with physical training. So I have, when was this? It was winter time. Oh, okay, so I didn't have a boyfriend at the time, but I was staying with some friends, and I did eventually end up dating and marrying one of them. So we were just friends at the time, and so he drops me off in this really nice looking subdivision, you know, huge ass houses, probably with like 6 bedrooms, you know, a foyer, a dining room, a sitting room, a sunroom, and a living room, and then a kitchen. What? This place was huge. These 2 guys were friends. They were living together. One of them was Asian. The other one was white. We were about the same height. Okay, so I'm over there. There is nothing going on. They are supposed to be training me, and they're not. Okay, so I'm there like all afternoon. And so I get bored. I start going through the ASVAB book and everything. And, you know, whatever. I'm going through it. I'm just like, so what do you guys want to do? So I'm playing on the guitar, on the computer. I get bored eventually, like, I'm hungry. You know, you guys got anything? You know, and so they end up fixing me a bowl of ramen in the microwave, right? Of course, I eat my flippin' ramen.
Not a scratch on them.
There was a lot going on, you know. I was a texting fiend back then, you know, T9 texting. I could text without looking. That's how much of a professional T9 texter I was. And so there was a lot going on. I found out some information. I was warning somebody with said information. Like, if anything happens, let me know, because this guy I know decided that he's gonna try to tell, you know, my male friends in my life who can and cannot be around me. And that pissed me off. I'm like, excuse me. Yeah, I wasn't even dating the guy, okay? He just decided to go into my phone and send a text message to my ex, telling my ex to stay away from me. I was still hung up on my ex a bit, but we were friends. We're still friends, actually. And so he told him to stay away from me. And my ex my friend let me know, and I was just like, dude, okay, so I just heard that these items were purchased. If anything happens to your stuff, let me know, and I will point you in the right direction.
I once hoped men of education could be made to see the cost. The profit makes them
Okay, so I'm texting on that, and I noticed
you could intercept the slave ships
that
before they arrive.
my head's a little bit foggy.
Or you would be free to leave.
But I figure, you know, it's getting dark. I'm probably just sleepy and bored.
And I am no master.
Then one of the guys decides to come and sit on my back.
This brigantine could meet your needs if you could relieve it of its crew. Bastien has volunteered her women
and he
to
had,
draw the men away. Or you could set this tower
was
light
excited.
to distract them.
Excellent options, all of them.
No, you
What's
can't.
this?
Not
Firecrackers.
He was
Some
excited.
of your
And he sat on my back.
recruits
So
salvaged
I'm
them.
sitting here chatting
It's only
with
right
him,
that you should
I'm
use them.
texting my little heart
Excellent.
out while I'm not looking at my phone.
Once you send me a
to
signal,
Anybody I know
I
with
will
a
send
car
our
to
men
come
to
get
join
me.
you.
Eventually, it gets to a point to where I'm just like, I'm so out of it. They're like, hey, we want to go out for some tequila. You want to come? I was like, no, my friend is supposed to pick me up. And I'm sitting there, you know, like my head is nodding. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm going to pass out. Oh my God. And so they keep going on about the tequila. And I'm just like, no, my friend's supposed to pick me up. He was a delivery driver for Domino's at the time. So he was at work. He dropped me off and he went to work. Because I was supposed to be military training, not whatever was going on. Okay. So they're like, okay, well, we're going to leave. You have to come with us. I was 17 years old at the time. They were like 20-something. I'm just like, well, I can't be in their house without them here. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I can just sit outside. I don't know. So I put on my shoes. I can't even get out the door. Okay, they have to help me get out of the house. So, my friend pulls up in his truck. And they're carrying me out between the two of them. I can't walk very well. Like, I'm stumbling. Like, my feet are making contact, but they might as well have been dragging me. So, my friend comes up. He pulls up. His headlights are on them, with me in between them, barely able to stand. He gets out of his truck. And they're like, oh, we were just going to go do whatever. By this point, I'm just like, my head's rolling. We were just going to go whatever. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Take me home. And so he picks me up and Princess carries me to his truck, puts me in, and takes me back to the apartment. That was the first time I never thought that could happen, but I was slipped freaking date rape in a fucking bowl of goddamn ramen. What the hell? What the hell? Who does that? Okay, so That brings me back to last night. My headspace was in the same space. I can drink. I'm thinking these yeah, because they were buying the shots and they would bring me my drinks from the bar. But I went there with my friend from work. We have the same birthday, by the way. It's awesome. We are exactly a year apart. But I was never going to leave. I was never going to leave with anybody. I was there for karaoke for the first time. I was not going to buy any drinks. I didn't buy any drinks. And whatever. But I'm not even mad. It's more like an amusing story. Because I went to karaoke for the first time. I had fun. I sang. I butchered Despacito, but I got mad props for it. So it was fun. It's just the realization hit later. I'm just like, oh, goodness gracious. I'm glad I don't leave bars with people, because I would have literally have been fucked. And I would not have liked it. It would not have been fun. Because I don't... I haven't. Right now I am currently celibate. And it is a choice. Because I have problems touching people. I don't touch people. It makes me uncomfortable, anxiety, whatever, something. I think anxiety might be too strong a word for it. But it does make me uncomfortable. It's like if somebody touched me, I'm like, you just took something from me. I did not give you permission to touch me. You do not take things from me. Now I'm upset and I'm also angry. And also I don't trust you. You know, I let someone touch me, it's because there's this level of trust that's been established. Because, you know, the people closest to me, the longest standing relationships in my life, my former best friend, my ex-husband, that's pretty much it. And they were the ones. Those relationships crumbled, and, you know, that Fall Out Boy freaking burned the ashes, okay? It blew up in my face, and Fall Out Boy decided they were going to burn the ashes too. So yeah, those relationships crumbled, crashed, and burned. And I was very physically affectionate. And to have my longest standing relationship just go out like that, I don't want to trust him. I'm afraid to trust. I don't touch people. And willfully and stubbornly celibate, so there's no way. I'm not a casual hookup kind of person, so whatever. Story time. But it's just weird how it just so happened to be another similarly heighted Asian and white guy. So what happened years ago? Because I woke up like that. Oh. Lagging. Yeah, my phone's lagging a lot.
Viens ici, toi! Ah, tant pis. Pas question. Ça n'en vaut pas la peine. On l'a fait.
J'ai adoré ça, je le sens. Là-bas, regardez, emparez-vous de lui.
So, fun times at Ridgemont High. Say that? Yeah, I totally said that. Everything. I'm half retarded, don't you know? Don't try that. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, there are so many guards.
Hé, là-bas, Ralph, il est temps d'en finir.
Shut up. Dang.
Tu vas faire ailleurs.
What? You tackled me? No, I'm getting away. It is so dark on my screen right now.
Histoire rapide.
Empêchez-le de tirer!
Stop tackling me. Jump.
Ne le laissez pas bouger.
Bobby Boucher.
Personne ne passe.
Tu vas faire ailleurs. Ensemble, les gars. Tu t'enfuiras pas si facilement.
So really, at this point, that's just a, haha, those fuckers kind of story. Rather than, oh my god, those assholes, I can't believe. No. What is it? I read this thing that said there's two modes to a stealth type game. There's either no bodies for the guards to notice, or no guards no guards to notice the bodies. Did I say that right? No bodies for the guards to notice, or no guards to notice the bodies. Yeah, I said it right. Or I said it again right. Alerting anyone? I have to place a powder keg under the tower and ignite it. There's so many guards all over the place. I don't know what to do. I need to throw fire. I just got firecrackers, so I'm pretty sure throwing firecrackers is part of this thing, but I never make the right decision, so I don't know how to do this. You know? Okay, babe, I'm calling you. why I keep doing it. Why do I finally do that?
Weather. Salut le sable.
Hey, run away. I did it again. I jumped, leave me alone.
Ne le perdez pas, compris?
Cállate, no cállate. Cállate. Oh, mother of God, why? It says there's a peg right here. I don't understand.
Halte, j'ai attrapé.
No. I will not stay right there. I must run away. I'll just pull out my daggone blunderbuss and shoot those.
Tu t'enfuiras pas si facilement.
Run away.
Ne me laissez pas inspirer. Tu ne nous sèmeras pas. Tu es déjà mort. Quelle blague. Bien essayé. Mais tu es déjà mort.
Helicopters don't exist yet.
Ne nous sèmeras pas comme ça.
Arrête-toi.
Je vais t'arracher le foie. Tu nourriras bientôt les astiques.
Fancy ass footwork right there. Come on. I'm so bad at this game. Oh, and now I'm hungry. What am I drinking? Okay. There's a guy up there. I need to assassinate him.
C'était quoi?
What now?
Plus vite, les gars! On va t'avoir! Allez, tu t'apprends, prenez-moi! Ne le perdez pas, compris?
Okay, Coca-Cola. They like the Coca-Cola. I want to play that game. Wow. there's a body in here somewhere. Dang it.
On n'abandonne pas si facilement. Plus vite, il faut pas le faire. Tandis que c'est à pied.
That's the one I want. Ooh. Let me do this first. I got the booty.
I have something new that you might be interested in.
How would you know? I'm eating fries right now. My favorite kind of fries are the ones that are really crispy on the outside, but basically have like mashed potatoes on the inside. They're like the best. Ooh. I have got a pop No, I got a soda. What they call it, pop up here. Huh? Yeah, soda pop. Just I I had to think about it first. Yeah, it's like, hey, you want a pop? You know, when it was hot outside, they'd be like, hey, you want a pop? I'm like, yes, I'd love a pop. And then they'd give me a soda, and I'd be like, oh, I thought you meant popsicle. I'm disappointed now. I mean, I'll take the soda, but I wanted a popsicle. Yeah, whereas I'm from the South, as you can tell, my twang that comes out. But I live up north now. Sometimes it's not apparent, but then sometimes I get into my moods and it just comes right out. Forceful how I was with the whole picture thing? Oh.
My thanks. Return anytime.
I've restocked. And this is the keg that's going to get me what I need to get. Oh, because I'm probably still in that ship. And I don't want to leave my island. I like this island. I've got too much to do on this island. Let me see something. Okay, this is all of the island that I've seen. But this looks like more island. Oh, but maybe it's a different island, and so I have to get off. Zoom. Oh my goodness gracious, what? The world is so big now. And where am I at? Oh, I lost me. Center. Okay, where am I at? Oh my goodness. That makes no sense, but whatever. Alright, cool. Alright, Wally, we'll get you a ship. I know it wants firecrackers, but I prefer the berserker darts. Let them kill themselves. Jeez, I missed 3 times. Y'all watching like it's crazy. Wait, excuse me? I thought the berserker people were supposed to die. Alright, well. Welcome back. Nope. 3 Fonda. Oh, cool. Ah, poop. No. You don't see me. Where are you? Not around me. Assassin. Oh my gosh. I forgot about, there was this music video. Wow, a machinima video. And the guy is, you know, saying assassin. Assassin. Oh, let's do a berserker. I want them to kill himself. I thought you were dead, dude. Okay, let me try for this keg then. How do you know it was storming? Oh, well, it's storming in my game too. Alright, calm them titties. Calm them tits. What happened?
Restez autour de lui! Patience les gars, on a l'avantage!
Of all that is holy. I went and got myself some dead. I have played Assassin's Creed games, right? But I've only played them for like I've only played them a little bit at a time, okay? I played one for like not that long. I watched, it was mostly cutscenes and then I put it down. I got 2, I started that and didn't play it after a certain bit. And so I've never played an Assassin's Creed game all the way through, but I have 1, 2, 3, Brotherhood, Unity, like, for reals? Why do I keep buying these games if I'm not playing them? I don't know. Brotherhood's on the PSP. Now, I know why I didn't play that one, because my PSP broke. And so I had to buy another one. And so I keep my broken one for spare parts for my new one, because I was in the middle of playing Final Fantasy II when it crapped out on me. I was like right there. And after 2, I was going to play Brotherhood. But it took me so long that I got the new PSP and then just, I put it away. I was being pulled in like a million directions. I was a PC gamer. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. No. I've got to get... There's an order to things. There's an order to things. Yes, there is. Wait, what? I'm not talking about that. There's an order to the games that I'm going to get next. Okay? I finally got Mortal Kombat X. The next game that I want to get is... Actually, no, yeah. Okay. I know I want to get... Yeah. Yup. Most of my clan has already pre-ordered it. Like, they won't shut up. Well, actually, they haven't said anything about it lately. I was disappointed in it because of the story. There's so many dead ends. Okay? Yeah, they're Grimoire cards, right? Well, it would have been nice in one of the 50 bajillion loading screens if we could read our Grimoire cards there. But no, you have to download the companion app and then just, read it at whatever. And I started trying to read it, but I don't even know what order to read it in. Because I go to one place, there's one card. I go to another place, there's another card. There's no chronological order to it. And so I'm jumping all over the place. I know a bit of story here, a bit of story there. It's pissing me off. That's why I don't want to get it. I will let it... Okay. But I don't want to sit there and be intimidated by having 5,000 freaking cards. I don't care how short they are. Do you know that interface is so blocky? Well, I do. I enjoy lore. I like story. They didn't put it in the game. And so I was over the game for a while. I was over it. I only picked it up every once in a while. Okay? My brother happened to be online. He was like, hey, we need another person. Will you help us with this raid? I hopped in, and that's how I met my clan. We started playing together. And so I was playing Destiny all the time just to help them out or, do this or do that. I can play the same game over and over and over again if I love the story. I played World of Warcraft for years, and I will still go back to World of Warcraft. Right. I will get a game that has replayability. That's why I got, a lot of people dog out Resident Evil 5, okay? When we got Resident Evil 5, it was me and my boyfriend at the time, / ex-husband. We got the game because it was local multiplayer game. Local multiplayer, right? Well, so it had that 2-player aspect because we wanted to play games together. Then, when he was too busy to play with me, then there was the stories. Then there was the Easter eggs, okay? I have like 500 hours in that game. I'm only missing 2 S rankings on 2 boards. And I know why I'm missing it on one. Was it 2 boards? It was 2 boards. Now it's 1. One of the boards that I didn't have S on was that stupid one where you're in the back of the Jeep and you have to use that Gatling gun and then you end up having to shoot that abomination. I'm just like, dude, let me use my guns. Let me run around. I can run around this thing and shoot. No, but I have to use the stupid thing in the back of the daggum Jeep. So that one. I finally got S ranking on that one on professional difficulty, thank God. Or is it veteran? I don't know. The highest difficulty. The other board that I didn't get S on, which is really annoying, is when you're... the last part of her name is Allah, I think. But I keep wanting to say Zavala, but I know that's not her. Because, Zavala is the Titan. Whatever. But yeah, so I have to fight her. She gets infected by Ouroboros, and she has these little blobs that come out, and you have to shoot them. I sat there with my shotgun. I didn't kill her. I ignored her. I shot them with my shotgun. I shot 30 of them. The thing that kept me away from S ranking is because I didn't kill enough enemies. Everything else was S. Time, death, all that other stuff.
Or a drink. I'd take a good cold drink right about now.
Stop jumping.
But yes, that game, I played it so much that I maxed out my money. I maxed out my money. I was working on maxing out my treasures. Just have, you know, whatever max of everything I could have. I had awesome guns, all maxed out. Whenever somebody would play online with me, all I did was just, you know, I'd throw them a gun, or I'd, you know, I'd buy the same gun like 10 times just to resell it and get the ammo to give them ammo. You know, I had my methodology, but that had replayability for me. I liked it a lot. Destiny, if my clan wasn't asking me for help with something, I was not playing it. I no longer care about my quests. Like, I might, you know, my completionist nature, I might go back and clear out my quest log and clear out my bounties and not pick up anymore. But, you know, they keep saying that they're going to shut down the Destiny servers. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? No. Shut down the servers for a game. There are people that have recently picked up the game. Okay? There are people that still like to play their own old games that don't trade in all their old games to get a brand new game. I don't care that the game was bad. I don't care that well, it's not bad. You know, there are shortcomings, but I don't care about that. I don't care. It's my game that I spent money on, so I would like to be able to play it whenever I damn well please. And that's what I don't like. I don't like being forced to do anything. This is bullshit. I'm so pissed right now. You know what? Maybe I wouldn't be so angry if I had a physical copy of the game, but no, this is a digital fucking download. I am so pissed about that. I prefer physical copies. Just a lot of the free downloads I got. Yeah, I like having my game library. Like right now, I don't have all my stuff displayed, but I like having my shelves filled up. These are the games that I play. This time, I've organized them in alphabetical order. Nope. This time, I've organized them by developer. This time, I've organized them by producer. Now, this time, they're organized by genre. But I like having them to touch and to you know, just look at. But just, I am so mad about that with Destiny.
C'était quoi ça? C'est censé être drôle?
Now see. Now see. Yes, I need an external hard drive already because I want to be able to play any of my games at any given time without having to re-download it, uninstall something, download 20 updates just to play one game that I really wanted to play, but I can't anymore because I wasn't playing it and deleted it. But that 3-year-old thing. When my daughter was 3, she broke one game. She never did it again after that. After that, she was allowed to put in her own DVDs, change her own CD discs and whatnot, but she broke only one game. She learned her respect for games and DVDs and stuff. She broke that one. It was a shitty game. Well, I say shitty game. It was a game that I wasn't playing, that I wasn't interested in. And my ex, he had been playing it, but it wasn't holding him. So when she broke it, he was just like, whatever. But we still made it a point to explain to her that that wasn't right, that she shouldn't have done that. And after that, she never did it again. But her little friends that came over, no, they were not allowed to touch the CDs, DVDs, nothing. She was the only one allowed to. Because their parents never, taught them that. Just, they never let them do it. So they never had the reasoning behind it, why they needed to be careful with it. But my daughter has always been mature for her age. Always. Like, she's so mature for her age that sometimes she'll say something. Like, we were in the kitchen at the last place I was at, and she started talking about wanting like dinosaurs and cars. And I went to go turn around looking at her. Why are you talking about playing with that stuff? You are 6 years old. Oh my goodness, you're 6. You really are that young, my child. Because most of the time she's just so mature that she just gets to do things. Like, honestly, I guess she probably gets treated about as a 10 or 11-year-old. But that's where her maturity level's at. But she still likes to play with her childish things. And so when she'll say, I'm like, girl, why are you talking about? Oh, you are. Okay, well, you enjoy yourself. Like, I never even get out the age part. It's just like, oh, okay, yeah, you enjoy yourself. You enjoy that, baby, okay? Mother of God, why? But she is absolutely adorable. She is my heart and soul. Now it's time to loot everybody. Let me fondle you. It takes a lot for me to want to sell a game because it takes a lot for me to buy a game. Or if you needed to. Well, it I think I would have let go of the other two, but there is no way I would ever give up Diablo. That... Excuse me? Oh, I haven't got the Necromancer yet, but excuse me, I'm Paragon level 1000 something or other. And I plan on getting up there. Well, oh, I had people to play with on console, and then I had somebody to play with, or on PC, I had people to play with on PC. And I was playing, I was playing, oh my gosh, there's only one keg left? Okay. I'd say kill everybody. How about that? If I kill everybody, there will be no guards to notice me, so let me step up my stealth game. But yeah, I was playing someone a lot on D3, and now he doesn't play it anymore. I haven't seen him online. I think something's wrong. I don't know how to... I don't know what to do.
Il y a quelqu'un dans les buissons!
Your friend just left you here to die. I watched him climb over the fence. He left your ass. I don't know if that makes it easier to see or what. No, I guess I'd rather it look better than be washed out like that, because it doesn't really change much. That's way too dark. 5 seems reasonable. 6. Oh. We keep subtitles on in this household. It's weird. It's like, okay, I know I can actually hear, but I feel like I can't hear when I don't have subtitles. Yeah, like, I mishear things a lot. And then sometimes, depending on the subtitles you have, because they have, like, regular subtitles and then subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. SDH, I think it's called. And it will say footsteps in the distance, where it doesn't matter how loud your volume is, you would not have heard it. So it's like giving you this extra little insight. So I prefer subtitles. But I can't wait to have my own place and actually have like shelves to display all my movies, and then shelves to display all my games. Like, I can't wait. That's why I work damn near every day. Oh shit, what time is it? Okay. I'm good. Oh. Oops. Drop the body, drop the body. Damn it. That's a whistle, dude. I did that so well. Climbed up right behind him and bam, he's dead. I'm getting better. Oh shit, there's a guy coming. Run away. am not good at stealth games. But I have fun with it. Like, I don't care if I'm bad at something. If I'm having fun, then I'm having fun. Like, okay, I was playing DOA with a friend of mine. And he kicked my ass 14 times in a row. I am a button masher. He was like, you gotta do the training. Because, yeah, I'll keep playing if I'm losing. Because, you know, I get giggly and have fun and whatnot. But it probably gets boring knowing that, you know, they can kick my ass in any given time. So I used to tell him, you know, well, if I play with you, you know, you already know I suck, so you win at everything. And he's totally cocky about it. Just cute. And this time, I want them to berserk out. What? Oh, I'm out of this. Oh, I'm so upset. Okay, I'll put them to sleep and then I'll kill them. And you, sir, take a nap. Okay. I wonder if you can see me through this tent. Let me move over here a little bit. I want to assassinate you. I'm killing a guard. Are you guarding? $80 years or 50 years. 50 years. I don't feel my age. Actually, I do when I lose my temper. Yeah. I'll be joking around or whatever. I'm like, alright, stop, you get on my nerves. And then just the mom in me comes out. Get up there, assassinate him. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, just, I'll be joking around with the kids, and then one of them will do something. I'm like, alright, quit it. I'll do it again because I think it's funny. I'm like, I said stop. Third time, I'm like, alright, we're done. You go sit your ass down over there. I told you to stop, and I meant it. I'm out of here. Just, I know, because I'm having fun with the kids, because I can be pretty childish sometimes. But there's a time and place. And so I remind them, like, look, I would joke around and I would play with you, but when I say stop, I need you to stop. You can keep go playing somewhere else, but you can't keep up with that. So I give the warning. And I'm like, all right, I'm done. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. But I guess, you know, my daughter's an only child. She gets like that with her friends sometimes. She'll be like, you know what? I need alone time right now. And she'll go she'll go somewhere else. Like when I was with, I had another roommate, and I had my room, and she played with the other little girl. The other little girl was older than her, but acted like she was 3. So this girl was 7 years old, and she would just pitch a fit for no good reason. No, she didn't. And I felt bad for the older one because the older one would catch grief from the mom for it. I'm just like, dude, the older one was doing what she needed to do. The little girl asked for food. The older one stopped what she was doing, fixed some food, and the little girl started complaining and screaming about it. And it's exactly what she asked for. And then the mom gets on to the older one because the younger one's pitching a fit. Excuse me. The older one's looking out for her little sister. I'm just like, I couldn't. And so she would boss my daughter around. My daughter would be like, you know what? I need alone time. I'm going to my mom's room, and you can't come in my mom's room right now. And so I was like, yup. She needs alone time. The door's closed. No, you can't come in here. And my daughter, she's like, she had another little friend who asked for something. She's like, don't ask them again because you're just going to get on their nerves. Just going to annoy them. And she asked again to my ex. He said no. And then she came around and asked me. And I said no. And then she asked me again. I was like, now, girl, we have all told you no. We know what you want, and we still said no. Asking again is not going to change the answer. If you want to ask some more, you can go home and you can ask your mom. I walked away. Then I heard my daughter in the background saying, I told you so. So my daughter knows she might could ask twice. But any more than that, the answer is definitely going to be no. Because the first time might just be an instant response, no. Asking, alright, I've thought about it. Yeah, sure, we can do it. Or, no, today's just not a good day. She asked again, absolutely not. Just hanging on the edge right here. That's why I forget how young my daughter is. Just because she's very logical. She's very mature for her age. Okay, the kegs have respawned. Do guards respawn? I don't think I have left. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, we're gonna get into hard combat right here.
Le voilà!
Well, you could take a hit, mister. Not anymore. I wonder if I'm considered rich. Because I could just go and restock at any given time, but like, aside from liberating slaves, that's the only place I'm lacking. Yep, I need to go restock.
I have a few new...
depending on how often I think I'll play the game, I'll usually check for updates as it goes. Like, I'll be like, I've been playing this game a lot. Let me check to see if there are any updates. Well, I need to get an external because there are games that I can't download. I want to get that game.
My tax. Return
Okay. Ugh. It's about 1 o'clock. I should get off. I need to get my... goodness gracious. I need to turn off the game and get my stuff together to start getting ready for work. Because I gotta leave early to go pick up the kids from school. Because they're gonna get out early, and guess I'm gonna go in a little bit early. Yeah. What? I mean, yeah, I did. What? Oh no, they're not. Yesterday was Labor Day? Oh, next Monday. I was like, the kids were not out of school yesterday because I had to get dropped off. Or I got picked up after they got picked up. Whatever. I thought you said you had fun on Monday. I was like, yeah, I did have fun. It was weird, okay, with all that going on, but I still had fun. Silver lining. But, jeez Louise. Oh, now you're saying it. Oh my God. Okay. Uh-huh. Sure. Whatever. You're an idiot. You're stupid. You're stupid. I am a sapiosexual, thank you very much. I like brains, okay? We were... Oh, I miss playing my Guitar Hero and Rock Band. I'm thinking I might grab my game and my controller when I go pick up my daughter. I've really been wanting to play it. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we were playing Truth or Dare and we were asking questions, and the guy, or whatever, my question, it was a treat question, you know, what do you find most attractive? And, you know, I had already answered that question before in a different session, but he was there, so I was just like, brains. He's like, don't you ever say that again. I'm just like, but it's true. I like smart, sarcastic assholes. I thought you said you were stupid. No, I'm quite enamored. Such a freaking hypocrite. The exact behavior that I don't like, I have fallen into, And so I can't be surprised. Like, I'm sitting here still doing it, but I'm also, you know, like, but why? But I'm allergic to cats. Cat toys, good for kids and cats.
Toi, arrête-toi.
Oh, you're terrible. Oh my. Inspector Gadget. But yeah, no, this, I'm mirroring behavior that I don't accept, and I'm just, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what to do, I don't know what not to do. Real life. Dude. Real life. Okay. Sometimes it is. Yeah, sure.
Arrête-toi! Oui, toi!
I do have smoke bombs. Well, if I was going to do myself, maybe I'll blow up this tower next